Our living situation is very interesting. We're gonna make it work. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching our video today. What you're gonna see me doing today is setting up our travel trailer to kind of use while Joel is working nights. A few things you should know first. One, we live in a very old Victorian. That was Joel's grandparents' house. It is big, it is not insulated, it is very old, and it is cold. It's very, very cold in there. And then the hard part is that we don't really get the sun during the day, like inside, so it just stays cold. It really holds in the cold, and it's where we live, it's pretty wet all the time, so it makes the house really hard to live in. And me being pregnant, I just want to be comfortable. Joel and I kind of talked about it when we got back from our trip, that I would just set up the trailer to use while he was working nights. For now, this is just easier across the board for me. The trailer has its own kitchen, power, it has lights, it has everything really that I need just to function for myself and to be comfortable while he's gone. We're gonna make it work. So I need to make the bed and clean up a little bit. I'm gonna do some spot vacuuming. My mom got me a really awesome Shark vacuum for Christmas, and it has like where you detach everything. It's just like a handheld part. So I'm gonna go around and get all the corners and make sure I get all the cobwebs if there are any, and spray some things down, wipe everything down. We have been using the refrigerator in here because our refrigerator in the house has been broken for a long time. Our living situation is very interesting. I don't talk about it a lot on here, and I probably won't, just because we are grateful for the house. We were sort of not given the house, it's not ours, but Joel's grandpa just lets us live here. He doesn't live here anymore. So we're very grateful for the house, but it is a very, very hard living situation. If you know me personally, you probably know a lot more about that, but I am not here to complain about where I live. So there are some pros and cons to staying in the trailer. First of all, the house is old, very old, and the trailer is new. So that's kind of a bonus. Everything in here is new. It's nice to have a newer space where things function like they're supposed to. It is a very contained, like, small space, which can be a pro and a con, but in this scenario for me, it is a pro. The house is it's not like humongous, but it's a Victorian, so it's pretty big, and it has like winding stairs that go up, which I've fallen down more than once. And so with me being pregnant, it's just not really worth the risk of dealing with the stairs, and just having everything kind of spread out is hard too. Also, because it is so small, it's really easy to keep it clean. You know, we have very few counter spaces in here, which is a little bit hard, but that means it's easier to clean. Some of the cons about staying in here, one main one is that the dog does not have a doggy door in here. In the house, he goes outside whenever he wants. He just goes right out the back. In here, I have to really pay attention to how often I'm letting him out, which isn't a big deal. I realize people do that all the time, but it's just something that I have to get used to. The other thing is, obviously it's a little smaller. In the house, he can like run circles and chase his ball and do laps and all kinds of things, but in here there's not really any space for that, so we need to make sure we're walking him and taking him out and stuff, and Joel's really good about that. Another thing is that right now we don't have the water hooked up to the trailer, so we can fill the tanks like with the hose, but we don't have it where it's constantly filling. That's something that Joel's gonna have to do because he has to run it through the house, and I don't have any idea how to do that. So he's gonna have to do that probably this weekend when he's off work again. And the only other big con about staying in the trailer, which hasn't actually been that big of an issue yet this year, is the rain. Where we live, it typically rains from like the middle of November until like May, but it's not been raining which sounds great, except for two things. One, California really needs the rain. Everybody wants it to rain, except me. I hate the rain. The other problem is that when it's not raining, like when it's clear, it's really cold. Like the temperature drops significantly when it's not raining. So those are really the main pros and cons for staying in the trailer versus staying in the house. I'm gonna get the trailer ready and then I'm going to make dinner. So I hope you enjoy watching me get this all ready. So I am basically set up in here. I have the bed all made. I got some clothes in here. I am starting to get to the point where very few things fit me from my regular wardrobe, which actually makes the transition into the trailer a little bit easier because it's really just like what is in the laundry that I need to bring out here because that's pretty much what I can wear. I have a few shirts, 4 or 5 pairs of regular pants, and like 3 or 4 pairs of leggings. So I'm gonna keep my clothes out here. Joel wants to keep his clothes inside, but we're gonna bring down our dresser from the bedroom. He is not affected by the cold nearly as much as I am, so he doesn't mind going in the house and getting dressed in there. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? Oh gosh. Copper. Let's get you in here. Ugh. Copper has an appointment at the VET tomorrow. You gonna go to the vet tomorrow? What do you think? You gonna go to the vet? We accidentally scheduled his appointment at the same time as my doctor's appointment tomorrow, so we're gonna see if we can just drop him off. So I'm pretty set up in here. I have another load of laundry to bring in and fold and put away, and I'm going to cook a HelloFresh meal for dinner. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. We are glad to have you guys along on our journey. I am going to finish editing our road trip vlog as well. I probably won't finish it today. There's a ton of footage. We took a lot on my phone, on the GoPro, on our regular camera, and on Joel's phone, so it's a lot to get together, but it's been really fun looking at everything, and I'm so glad we started this channel because we are terrible at remembering to take pictures of things, and this has really just helped us document our adventures, and so we're just really happy that we have all this footage, a reason for taking it, and a reminder to capture those little moments and enjoy them as they come. So I'm super excited to go through it and share it with you guys, and I hope that you're excited for it. So stay tuned and we'll have that released really soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.